Hello and welcome to this very special segment on something that's very close to my heart, and I know it is yours as well.
And mine as well, absolutely. We're talking home office spaces today, and in this day, it's increasingly becoming more and more necessary to have a home office.
When we want freedom.
When we want freedom, it is, absolutely. And if you have a home office, you're more inclined to try and source work from home, which is a good way to get some freedom.
Absolutely, but what does it take to have a good home office when you're renovating a home office? So in the location we're in here today, there's a lovely office in here, and it has a few of the key points for me.
Oh, which are? Go ahead.
Number one is light. Realistically, if we're going to work well and be efficient and be productive, we need to be connected with nature.
That's right.
Nature can give us so much. If you bring nature and space medicine into your spaces, you can be up to like 15% more productive, efficient. You can be 16% more creative.
Wow, you are the facts queen
I'm a
today.
Stats
you
chick,
are on
babe.
it. You are on it. Yeah,
absolutely.
And aside from all that stuff, you just feel better.
Oh, you do, and you feel better because of that connection with nature.
That's right.
Two things, natural light naturally, as well as functional light though, because like beaming western sun isn't always...
Not ideal, no, and you can get, if your office, quite often they are a smaller space, they can turn into a real little heat box too if you put them in the wrong space in your house.
Exactly. So that's the next one for me.
Location.
Location. Position, even, in the house.
Yes.
Like years gone by, we relegated the study to like the dive hole in the back of the house.
It kind of had it was the library, you know, it was a dark...
smoking room.
Smoking room with a leather lounge and all leather-bound hard copy books on the walls and stuff like that. I love it. And you know, your best Hugh Hefner on a pipe.
Okay. I don't mean any Hugh Hefner reference.
Oh, so I just meant with your smoking jacket.
Of course. But position is important in the room. No longer, if you're going to work from home, you're going to want to be productive from home, whether it's working on your family or whether it's working in your business, to get the most out of that space, consider that it needs a little more than the back end of the house.
Yeah, just jamming in a corner somewhere isn't the best option a lot of the time.
Not if you're wanting a full home office.
No, that's right. And you want to have close access, if possible, to places like the kitchen or something like, because you're going to be in there preparing food, taking your cup of tea or something like that as well. So you want to be able to go not all the way through the house to the kitchen at the other end, because it's unproductive. It's distracting. It takes you out of the work environment. And yeah, it's just not good feng shui.
Right, what about kids? That's another essential element of the house. One thing for me, I know I have a home office as well as an on-site office. I know that sometimes I need some quiet.
Yes. Yeah.
Just a little.
Yep.
And it might be for an important phone call, might be for a coaching phone call, might be for a recording or a video.
That's right. So you want somewhere that's going to be relatively soundproof as much as you can make it, certainly with a door that you can close.
I was about to say, as long as you can shut the door.
As long as you can shut the door, that's right. So, and it's away from those high traffic areas of the house, but still maintains a proximity that's functional.
And even simple things like don't have the doorbell chimer outside of your door.
Yeah, really good point. I wouldn't have even thought of that.
Really simple stuff.
And I mean, we all operate from mobile phones these days, so don't put the phone in the office on the hardwired phone if you can avoid that. But having said that, you want to have data points, you want to have power points, you want to have things...
You're such a man.
You want to have storage spaces where you can put your printer and things like that, but that you can also hide that stuff if you need to.
Great point. You're not very masculine there. I love it.
Not very masculine on the hiding stuff.
Yeah. That's fantastic. So appropriate amount of built-in cabinetry, places to store tech, as well as all the things you need in your office.
Things like that you need in your office as well. So, and then of course, if you've got a door, you just close the door and walk away.
That's manly. Do you know one thing though we haven't mentioned, which I think is so important, is making it your own.
Bar fridge.
No,
sorry.
It could be. Actually, it could be.
Not a bad idea.
Having things in there that you love.
And plants. Plants in an office is a really... If you're going to try and... We're talking about bringing natural light in and giving you a view of some description to something outside. Put some plants in your office as well.
Well, you know what? Obviously, there's a pile of research about the fact that plants purify the air, but the mother-in-law's tongue, the Sansevieria, so everyone knows mother-in-law's tongue, it has recently, research has come out to show that it is the #1 air purifying plant.
No way.
Yes.
And it's virtually unkillable.
Yes, and you can even have it without soil. I put it into vases of water and
It's
it grows
dry.
hydroponically.
Oh, there you go. So there's no excuse to not have a bit of greenery in your office, even if it is, to some extent, your mother-in-law.
It's mother-in-law's tongue.
Oh, we're not... Okay.
No, we'll leave that one.
Jokes.
All right, do you have any more? A lasting tip for a home office?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
I do.
What's that? Go on then.
It's the crowning glory, the seat or the stand-up.
Oh.
Like if you're going to be in your groove, you need to be comfortable.
Well, you obviously need to have somewhere to sit or stand or...
That's
put
right.
your
And so
whatever
it's
you're working on.
about making sure that it works with you from a functional perspective as well as from a visual perspective.
There are some really good options now too that
There
double.
are.
So you can get a sit desk that will wind up to a standing desk. And if you're going to spend a significant amount of time in there, it's always good to just get active as well. Get standing, get moving. It helps generate some creativity as well. Breaks the monotony of your day and just keeps you healthy in general.
It does. There you have it. Our top tips to a perfect home office.
Thanks for joining us for On the Couch Sunday. I'll be back on Wednesday with more DIY tips, but make sure that you subscribe and hit the like button so you never miss an episode.